We've got lots. Live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine. And it's the Hawks to start out. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position.
A tremendous athlete. Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Here's Bridges. Capitalizes off the crossover.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
When you look at Mikal Bridges, he's the quintessential 3-and-D wing, Richard.
With his quick feet and set. .1 wingspan. He can guard 1 through 4, and they call him the Warden for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in McHale jail.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Murray passes to Capella. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Fast break, Brooklyn. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Outside Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a slam dunk by Capella.
A threat to hammer home the alley-oop. Capella, his timing on these plays is tremendous.
Here's Finney-Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide-open look.
Down low. Out to Bridges. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Young from long range. Kept alive by Atlanta. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And just so active for his size, Capella is hard to guard. You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place? With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Young lays it up and banks it in.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Here's Claxton, and that one is stuffed right through.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Outside Murray. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Simmons with a screen on Young. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Now Young with a steal. And it's Collins off the drive. That shot, no good. Good D by Finney-Smith. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pulls it. And again, it's Brooklyn.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Outside Young. The 3. It's not going to go for him. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And so it's Atlanta with it. Trailing by 2. Collins a screen. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Nets have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Pass to Simmons. Back to Finney-Smith. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. Harris is checked in for Finney-Smith.
Next substitution.
46 seconds left in the first quarter. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Capella with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Here's Capella. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Next ball.
The Nets with the lead. Dinwiddie outside. Simmons with a screen on Young. Pass to Claxton. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. Oh, deflected and stolen by Simmons. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Net. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted. He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Pass to Curry. Here's Claxton. On the wing, Curry, defended by Murray. Oh, it's stolen. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. The Hawks trailing. To the middle. Here's a Kongwu. No good on the shot.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Simmons. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons, such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Johnson, he's checked in for Harris, and it's Thomas in for Bridges. Bogdanovich from long range. Here's a Kongwu. Nails the baby hook.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Curry against Hunter. And it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Outside Bogdanovich. Collins a screen. Bogdanovich finds Murray. 4 on the clock. Here's Collins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Here's Simmons. Collins with the rebound. It's stolen by Curry. Murray against Johnson. Pass to Simmons. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins a screen. This one for 3. And Bogdanovich is good for 3. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Timeout called, the Nets. He's checked in for Atlanta. Forrest comes in for Murray. Finney Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie comes in for Thomas. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Dinwiddie left side. Curry passes to Dinwiddie. It's deflected. Picked up by Kongwu. Hey, from long range. Brooklyn with the board. Outside Johnson. Here's Finney Smith. And he goes in for the dunk.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Bay outside. From deep 3-point range. That shot is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Pass to Claxton. Back to Finney Smith. Inside. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Bogdanovich against Curry. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Curry passes to Dinwiddie. Johnson a screen on Bogdanovich. Pass to Claxton. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Bay. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. There's 57 seconds left in the second period. Now Bogdanovich. From behind the arc. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. For Brooklyn, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Curry. 3-pointer. Drops in the 3. And the Nets lead by 7.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing that needs to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Down low. Here's Bay. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry goes in, played it in with a nice touch off the window. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And
23. The Nets, 32.
well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Ben Simmons.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Stolen by Collins. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Capella, screen on Bridges. Offensive rebound. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Curry passes to Bridges. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Going inside. Capella with a block.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
90 seconds into the second half now. Young from long range hits the trifecta. He has 6.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range. The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Screen by Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Curry. Here's Bridges. Hey, rejected by Capella. Now here's Young. He's guarded by Bridges. Beyond the arc. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Nets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Johnson. The kick out. Curry. Stolen by Collins. Here's the break. Here's Hunter. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Pass to Claxton. Puts up a 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray for 3. Here's Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. O'Neal comes in for Dinwiddie. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Bridges. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Hunter finds Young. Lets the three fly. Kept alive by Atlanta. Back to Hunter. Collins a screen. There's Young with the three. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Simmons with a screen on Young. Pass to Simmons. And the layup is good off the glass. Simmons has got 9.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Bridges against Young. Now here's Murray. Capella with it. And the slam dunk by Capella.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Here's Bridges. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's good from Bridges.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Mikal Bridges. Around 2.
Bridges hits them both. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Young against Bridges. Pass to Murray. Capella, screen on Curry. Murray from outside. And Capella slams it down.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
To the inside. Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Capella. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bay comes in for Collins. Griffin, he's checked in for Hunter. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Young. Really left him alone that time. O'Neal's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Picked up by Okongwu. Bay from long range. Pure from 3-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And they get it back. Back to Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Goes back up. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. And the Nets lead by 11. Ooh, they pick off the pass. To the middle. Ooh, it's stolen away. On the push, here comes Atlanta. They get the rebound. Here's a Kongwu. To the paint. And stolen by Simmons. Three-pointer, Bridges. Knocks down the triple. Bridges has got 14 points now in the second half. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets. Bogdanovich from long range. Knocks down the long J.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Thomas, that's good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Inside, stolen by Bridges. Here's Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Team first.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Thomas misses. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. There's the triple. Brooklyn with the board. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Claxton down low. Okongwu on him. Here's Simmons. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Bay outside. Knocked away. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Now into the line for the Nets. Seth Curry.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
To the inside, Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Bogdanovich, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Nets.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Mikal Bridges.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. Tipped. Outside Curry. Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Curry. Offline with a 3. And now the Hawks on the break. And here's Griffin outside. Atlanta again missing. Brooklyn in total control. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course, they foul him.
He's off on the second. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Claxton. Outside Curry. Back to Claxton. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Nets lead by 17.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Murray. Free throw good. Dinwiddie.
Spencer Dinwiddie taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And here's Griffin outside. No good. So we see the Nets taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A.
With both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Patrick Beverly out there with Ball. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. And Drummond throws it down.
You know, every night he plays through a lot of bumps and bruises. Drummond reminds me of Shaq in that respect.
Collins setting the pick for Young. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And finished off by Collins.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
DeRozan a screen on Young. Beverly the pass to DeRozan. The feed to Drummond. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Ball. Back to Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Did you see the air Drummond gets underneath him? Allows for time to be creative. How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Collins. DeRozan against Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
Now, here's Capella. Collins setting the pick for Murray. Young outside, 4 on the shot clock. Capella finds Young. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Levine. The shot that time, not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Collins. Launches a 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Levine, a screen on Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This is no surprise. With his athleticism, DeRozan, one of the league's best at getting to the line.
You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Wide open look here for Murray. The basket good off the assist from Young.
This just comes from repetition. Murray's put a lot of extra hours in the gym, catching and firing.
Capella against Drummond. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Drummond's got 6.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
For 3, Murray. Walk for the new shot clock. Young looking it over. Driving to the basket. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
On the wing, DeRozan. 1:36 left here in the first quarter. Good on the 3-point shot.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Murray kicks to Capella. Back to Murray. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Ball against Murray. To the paint. Back to Ball. Pass to Beverly. Chicago needs to get a shot off. And it's Drummond missing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
To the inside. Outside for Murray. Hunter on the wing. Capella draws the double. For 3, Murray. Andre Drummond grabs the miss, and Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic comes in for Drummond, and it's Green in for DeMar DeRozan. Ball against Murray. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Beverly looking around. Green with a screen on Young. Beverly can't connect from short range. And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Vucevic is out there with Green. Then it's Ball. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Levine. And at the 3, the small forward.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. DeRozan against Bogdanovic. Vucevic dishes to Green. Vucevic trying to get open. And it's Green missing.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch-issue triples made in the NBA.
Bogdanovic looking around. Lets the 3 fly. For 3, Murray. Rebound collected by Levine. Chicago leading. Roy, you were talking about how Bey is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the second free throw, good. A Smitty one-way, Javonte Green got our attention early on in his career. Was with his spectacular acrobatics, those great dunks.
Kevin, I agree with you. Reverse jams, windmills, putbacks. There isn't going to be a soft finish when he's close to the bucket.
Outside, Ball. 11 feet away. Okongwu grabs the board. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Now the pass to Bey. Okongwu with the screen for Bey. And there's the call on Javonte Green. That's his first foul. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Chicago.
Alex Caruso.
Ball against Murray. Lets it go with a 3. Walks for the new shot clock. Here's Okongwu. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Green in the post. He's defended by Bey. Here's Vucevic, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Hawks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Bogdanovic passes to Bey. Six to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now a 4-point Hawks lead. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe. But they play to their identity.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in for Javonte Green. Murray surveying the D. To the middle. Okongwu with it. Working on Drummond. The shot by Okongwu. No good. Drummond with a screen on Bey. And again, Chicago. No good. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous. for that rebound.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
Hawks making a switch here. Forrest is checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. White's checked in. Bogdanovich against Caruso. Out left to the wing. Now, here's Okongwu. And he's good on the three ball. Okongwu's now got 7 points in the game.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Right the pass to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine, defended by Griffin. Pass to Caruso. Back to DeRozan. Shoots over Bay. Another shot. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just one on the basket from DeMar DeRozan.
Did you see the height he got on his vertical? I would love to see DeMar DeRozan hit the offensive glass more often.
Pass to Okongwu. White with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
20.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Young in at the one spot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Guys, no question, Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
6 on the shot clock. Green dishes to Drummond. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Capella with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Young from deep three-point range. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Hunter against Ball. There's the dish to Drummond. Drummond with a screen on Hunter. Ball with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Capella and the dunk by Capella.
You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Ball against Murray. And Drummond kicks to Caruso. Green with a screen for Caruso. He dishes it to Green. For the lead. It's stolen by Capella. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Here's Collins. Tries again. Capella the pass to Collins. Collins a screen on Ball. Lock at 6. And finished off by Collins.
A tremendous pick and roll option. John Collins showing great hands and explosiveness.
Outside, Green. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Right wing. Here's Caruso. And again, Chicago. No good. Atlanta leading by 4. Murray, the pass to Capella. Over Drummond. Rebound by the Bulls. Levine with it and guarded by Capella. In the corner, Drummond with it. Left side, Ball. Outside, Green. To stop the drought. Drops in the tray.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray against Ball. Here's Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Each year he's getting better and better. Drummond with the unstoppable move.
Young up top. He's covered by Ball. And finished off by Collins.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Young against Ball. Hawks passing it around. It's stolen by Green. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock. Oh my goodness!
Did you see
what a play?
Unbelievable. Puts the body control on full display. Levine's good at adjusting to contact.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Then for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Drummond. DeRozan comes in for Green, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Lonzo Ball. Now the Bulls with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. Vucevic a screen on Bogdanovic. Deep 2 from Beverly. And it's off the back rim, no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Bulls leading by 4. And after a quick break. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So for Chicago right now, they've got Vucevic, Alex Caruso out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Green, and it's DeRozan in at the 4 slot. Atlanta calls timeout, and the Hawks making a change here. Forrest is checked in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bay. Banked in off the glass.
Nice job at reading the defense. I like how Sadiq attacks when he sees something opening up.
Beverly with the ball. They kick it out to Green. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Bogdanovic. Stolen by Beverly. And they're running. Here's Vucevic. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Bulls also changing it up. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Zach LaVine comes in for Green. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. In the corner, Drummond with it. Here's DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Beverly. Back to DeRozan. Over Collins. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Capella sends a screen for Murray. And the jump by Capella.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Beverly against Young. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Capella with a screen on Ball. Young with no one around. Good on the triple. And now a 3-point Hawks lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Atlanta?
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Beverly against Young. In the corner, Collins with it. Offensive rebound. Murray outside. The pass to Hunter. Capella sets a screen for Hunter. Over Levine. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
What a bucket for DeAndre Hunter. His energy on the offensive end, exceptional.
Here's Ball. He kicks to Drummond. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Hunter on the wing. Collins a screen on Ball. To the left side wing. And a wide open look for Capella. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Beverly the pass to DeRozan. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Alex Caruso is checked in for the Bulls. DeRozan with a screen for Ball. Up top, DeRozan. Into the lane. Collins grabs the miss. And has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Young from outside. It's good from beyond the arc.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
Drummond with a screen on Murray. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Levine. Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And all Levine has to do is not let the pressure get to him. Just take his time. That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Passes to Young. Driving in. Shoots over Ball. Young, no good. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Caruso. And the Bulls with another miss. Young outside. And he can't jam it through. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
And we're in for a fast-paced game today. It seems these teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, BA, get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Ball in at the point. Now here's Levine. Ball outside. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
Pass to Finney-Smith. Takes the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Stolen by Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. Drummond grabs the miss. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Ball. Drummond with the ball. Now Vucevic. There's the 3. Claxton with a rebound. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Simmons. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Staying strong through the contact. Ben Simmons doesn't back off. Guys, when you consider the firepower that the Nets have, obviously built to contend, but the defensive end has got to improve. We know championships are built and begin with the defensive side of the floor.
Drummond passes to DeRozan. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And doors for the Nets defense. Getting back a healthy Ben Simmons will be a big help.
Well, consider, BA, that Ben was a 2-time first-team all-defense already in his career. Joe Harris is competitively tough and brings size on the wing. And with some defensive depth coming in, getting stops has got to be the focus.
And he jams it home with authority.
Excellent read by Finney-Smith. Boy, has he improved his passing ability.
Outside Levine. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered at home like that. And Ball gets it to go.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Down low, Dinwiddie. Drummond grabs the miss.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Vucevic, the pass to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Simmons, following the bucket by the Bulls. Comes up empty down low. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Vucevic, a screen on Bridges. Here's Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
Both free throws good from Levine.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Screen by Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. And he banks in the layup.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. Boy, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career, it was rocky. This guy falls to the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
And the jam by Drummond.
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rim.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Talking about Dinwiddie, he steadily improved with Brooklyn, Doris.
He sure did, B.A., averaging 20 points per game during that 19-20 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
From outside the arc, Finney Smith's shot is off. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Vucevic, a screen on Dinwiddie. Pass to Drummond. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's DeRozan to the paint. All sorts of time. That one a little long.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
And Paul throws it down.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
Please give a big round of applause for your next youth team.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Beverly in at the point guard. They double him with Curry. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Well, the Nets shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Outside Levine to the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
The Nets with the lead. To the inside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Drummond, the screen on Curry. Three-pointer, Vucevic. That shot off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Guys, it seems to me that what's gotten lost in all the criticism of Ben Simmons shooting is the fact that this guy is still very special special at the things he is very capable of doing.
And Simmons has taken a ton of heat recently.
He really has, B.A., but it seems to me he's ready to prove his doubters wrong. Maybe he uses all that criticism as motivation to finally improve his shooting, because absolutely on the defensive end, this guy is a terror. And in transition, he puts a ton of pressure on him.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Now here's Bridges. Oh, it's blocked by Green. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Claxton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And out of bounds, the Nets will take it. The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. The Nets have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Bridges finds Simmons. From deep, Johnson. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 4 assists in the game.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Now here's Simmons. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide-open teammate. What a pass right there.
Levine passes to Green to win the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ball. On the wing, DeRozan. Again, the Bulls score.
Well, he's such a smart offensive player. DeMar DeRozan knows the best option there is the quick release on the catch and shoot.
Outside Johnson. And the Nets, another 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Out to the right wing. Launches it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Curry with it. Green picks him up. Outside Simmons. Back to Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing. Clock is at 3. Right side Simmons. From deep, Johnson. And he can't get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And they're on the break. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Levine, good.
We're talking about a 3-level score. Right now, Zach Levine getting to the painted area. High percentage finish.
From deep. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 15 points.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
Ball passes to Levine. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Good D by Simmons. And so it's Cameron Johnson making things.
41. The Bulls, 27.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson, he's been playing really well.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Seth Curry, Cameron Johnson out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Joe Harris, and it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Ball with it, now guarded by Curry. Pass to Caruso. Ball against Curry with the fadeaway. It's good. He's got 10.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. Brooklyn making some changes. Finney Smith's checked in for Ben Simmons, and it's Dinwiddie in for Harris. And a change for the Bulls. Beverly, he's checked in for Ball. Pass to Johnson. The three ball. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And here is Green. The 3 is up. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now. Curry passes to Johnson. The kick out, Curry. Let's go with a 3. Stolen by Drummond. Green with the ball. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Down low. Here's Drummond. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Drummond's got his second basket.
Boy, you love the kind of space that Andre Drummond eats up on the interior. Some guys don't play up to their size. Andre Drummond sure does.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Beverly against Dinwiddie. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Claxton. It's hauled in by Beverly.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Finney Smith controls the rebound and the putback. And the Nets lead by 13.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Jones. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Dinwiddie's got 9.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
And Beverly gets it to go.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Dinwiddie against Beverly. Pass to Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Curry passes to Johnson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Johnson against Green. The kick out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Caruso. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Johnson with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's Caruso. Shot blocked. And he stays with it. And the jam by Drummond. The Nets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Back to Johnson. To the paint. Outside Finney-Smith. The kick out to Johnson. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Nets. They lead by. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. Low block shot. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. And the Bulls shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
Filling it up. Lonzo Ball, more than a passer.
And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Dinwiddie. Johnson's got 26.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
They get it again. Kicks it to DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic. Fades back. Right wing. Tries yet again. Here's Drummond. And finally, they hit one.
Well, few players as consistently good on the offensive glass as Andre Drummond. A lot of those rebounds turn into points.
From deep, Johnson. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to DeRozan. Dinwiddie against Ball to the middle. And Vucevic slams it in.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Outside Johnson. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Ball finds Drummond. Second chance shot. Rebound Brooklyn. Outside Curry. Pass to Johnson. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Back to Finney-Smith. Outside Johnson. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
The coaching staff loves seeing Ball take these shots because it really helps get him going on the offensive end.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And Drummond with the jam. Great game for him. Double-double now.
As a passer, Ball has great fundamentals. His timing and accuracy are right on the money. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons comes in for Finney Smith. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Curry. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. And the Nets with possession here. It's an 18-point game. Outside Simmons. Johnson a screen on Vucevic. Right side Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Back to Johnson. Here's Claxton. Shot clock at 5. Dinwiddie outside for 3. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nets.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense. Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Up top ball. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Shakes him. The shot won't fall. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. The free throw dropped for Johnson. Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Johnson drops them both. Chicago with the ball. Ball outside. Outside Levine. Offensive rebound. Drummond. Can't connect from short range. Mills against ball. From deep, Johnson. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LeBron.
basketball. And tonight, our matchup, we'll see the Atlanta. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the back. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
Well, if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against. If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan, not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift. But I did love playing one John Barry.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Young in at the point. Johnson can't get it to go. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Collins, that's a two-pointer. Young taking his time here. Back to Collins. And the three off target.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Hunter against Bridges. No good from outside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Johnson with the block, and stolen by Murray. And here is Hunter. There's the pass to Young. With the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Finney Smith kicks to Bridges. He feeds it to Simmons. Stolen by Collins. Puts the move on. And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Bridges with the steal. Simmons passes to Claxton. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass, buddy?
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
It's tipped. Atlanta leading by 5. Capella inside. Dinwiddie covering. Capella kicks to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Murray. Out of hand on it. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Bridges for 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Young against Bridges from the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Capella inside. Simmons is there. Young outside. Going inside. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Bridges passes to Finney Smith. A 3 ball. Here's Claxton. Capella covering. The shot's good from Claxton.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Young outside. In the corner, it's Capella. And Young, here we go. Wide open look here for Murray. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Deflects the pass. Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Finney Smith passes to Simmons. Over to the wing. Here's Dinwiddie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Trae Young.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Johnson's checked in for Atlanta. They've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Capella sets a screen for Murray. Off target with his 3. Bridges, right side. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks on top, up 2.
Please give a big round of applause for your next U10 team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. The Hawks leading.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple of years. Assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Curry. Back to Johnson. Takes a 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Capella with a screen on Bridges. And here's Young from the arc. Back to Capella. And the jump by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Here's Simmons. And he converts the layup. Simmons got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Here's Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
Now, some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Simmons finds Bridges. And it's Simmons, that time on the assist for Bridges. Simmons got 8 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Young for 3. And Simmons with the rebound. That's leading by 3. Bridges dishes to Johnson. And they get it back. Back to Bridges. Simmons sets a screen for Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Johnson can't get it to go. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Murray for 3. Collins passes to Capella. There's the dish to Murray. Kicks it out to Collins. Driving inside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game is played. I mean, This has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made. And Bay doing a great job of getting his feet ready to line that one up.
And Simmons kicks to Bridges. Outside for Simmons. Back to Curry. Fires the three. They get it again. Johnson outside. Bridges passes to Johnson. Simmons dishes to Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
That shot by Griffin, no good. Brooklyn's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. No good from Simmons.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Hey, no good. The Nets with the lead. Outside for Simmons. Back to Bridges. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Bridges has got 8 points.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
30 seconds left to play in the first half. Nets passing it around. Johnson finds Simmons. Back to Johnson. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, how about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best effort.
The Hawks trail by 8. Bogdanovich goes in. Bay wide open, and he fired. And he overshot that one, missing. Curry kicks to Johnson. Over Griffin. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 8-point lead, heading it. I thank you, David. Folks, don't go. We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
You've got Mikel Bridges. Johnson is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Curry. And it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Outside for Murray. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got 8 points.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Here's Bridges. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks trail by 7. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Young. He has 5. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive play.
Stolen by Collins. It's tipped. Here's Claxton. Capella covering. Here's Simmons. Drives to the hoop. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
A nice bit of muscle from Simmons there, pushing through the contact and finishing strong.
Here's Young, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Nets lead by 9.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Buries it from three-point range.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Back to Simmons. Goes back up. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Hunter. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Finney-Smith. Bridges kicks to Curry. Puts up a 3. And there's Bridges on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. It's Young on the wing, defended by Bridges. Here's Collins.
Oh, yes, sir. I just feel like Collins is at his best when he's going at the defense.
Claxton the pass to Simmons. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. In the corner, Simmons with it. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Thomas comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Curry. Just 3 to shoot. They get the rebound.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
The feed to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Here's Okongwu. Bank shot, no good. Nets leading by 7. Thomas kicks to Finney-Smith. Johnson the pass to Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Johnson. To the right side. Here's the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Griffin looking around. Passes it to Bay. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Finney-Smith. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Thomas. Kicks it out to Johnson. To the inside. Here's Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in the driver's seat, up 8 points.
Please give a big round of applause for your next youth dance team.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. We've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. They've got Okongwu. Sadiq Bey is out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Forrest in at the 1 spot.
How about the energy and activity on that play? Great steal.
Nets passing it around. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Bogdanovich wide open. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Bogdanovich has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Hawks. Claxton the pass to Johnson. From deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the lob to the hoop. Kicks it to Simmons. Outside Thomas. Johnson outside. The pass to Dinwiddie. They set the pick. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And he banks in the layup. And the Nets lead by 7.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And they recover it. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. And there it is for him.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And he drives in. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Wide open shot is on the money.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
I'll take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And the first one drops. Curry's checked in for Thomas. Atlanta making some changes. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Down low, Hunter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off. He gets a trip to the line.
And both free throws good for Hunter. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Claxton. Dinwiddie finds Curry. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Young from the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Dinwiddie passes to Curry. And the Nets, another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And taken away by Johnson. This one for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Shoots. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Capella.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Here's Young. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Murray kicks to Young. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. .127 left in the fourth quarter. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Hunter.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Simmons dishes to Dinwiddie. 3-pointer. Here's Claxton. Outside for Simmons. Another shot. Here he goes. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trail by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Got it! And now they trail by just 4. Murray outside. There's the 3. That one's not going to go. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Yes!
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, He kicks it up a notch.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here to have flawless execution. Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Money!
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Hawks.
And Young kicks to Capella. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Collins. Takes it inside. It's off. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so...
battle. From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining. And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
Now Atlanta's starting five. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Young against Ball. Now here's Capella. Back to Young. Six on the shot clock. Capella can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Young with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
Whoa, did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Pass to Vucevic. Drummond to screen on Collins. Back to Ball. To the inside. Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
Young from long range. Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Levine against Murray. DeRozan outside. From downtown. Now the Bulls get it back. Pass to Drummond. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
There's Young with the 3. Collins passes to Capella. Stolen by Drummond.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
And Levine throws it down.
Hope you got some popcorn. When Levine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show. And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest. Putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Levine passes to Ball. Now Vucevic takes the 3. And Ball with the basket. The assist by Vucevic. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly. Each of those teams have MVP-level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
And Collins with the jam.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Pass to Vucevic. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. The 3. Bulls keep it alive. The kick out to Ball. Here's Drummond. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
There's Young with the 3. The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Vucevic. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Levine passes to Ball. On the take, uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got 5 points.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. LaVine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Collins outside. Back to Young. Screen by Capella. Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Outside LaVine. Tries a 10-footer. They get it back. Here's Drummond.
A lockdown defender with a 6'10 wingspan. Yeah, Murray creates a lot of problems for them.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls out in front, up 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls. Ball runs point with LaVine flanking him. Javonte Green out there with Andre Drummond. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Ball outside. To the right side. Pass to Drummond. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Left side Murray. And here's Griffin outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. And stolen by Bay. And here's Griffin outside. Hits a 3-pointer.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Bogdanovich against Ball. Drummond to screen on Bogdanovich. Ball passes to LaVine. Now here's Drummond. Back to LaVine. Okongwu with the rebound.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot. On the offensive end, Zach LaVine plays with just such confidence. He knows that the team counts on him for production, so he goes out and he gets it. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be...
Okay, knockout!
Man! Wow. Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
DeRozan passes to Green. Now here's DeRozan. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Kept alive. Pass to Drummond. With the clock winding down, and the jam by Drummond.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.A.
Outside Murray. Up top Bay. Let's go with a 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago leading. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And the shot's good.
Hey, look, when DeRozan is shooting with confidence, he is dangerous, especially catching and firing just like that.
Murray from outside. Bogdanovich against LaVine. Bay with a screen on LaVine. Over to the wing, and Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Beverly comes in for LaVine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Forrest is checked in for Atlanta. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. Two of the greatest to ever do.
Green. Good D by Bay.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
From deep three-point range. And it's Chicago with a board. 51 seconds left in the first half of this game. DeRozan for three. The shot off that time. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Griffin finds Bay. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by one. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago. And so Bay nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And there's the call on Sadiq Bey. That's his first foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Zach LaVine. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Green, the pass to Vucevic. Beverly outside. Clock at 6. 4-3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Out to the right wing. And here's a Kongwu for three. Doesn't go that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the
25. The Hawks, 24.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Man, we've seen Andre Drummond really having a great game.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5. Beverly, the pass to DeRozan. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. DeRozan's got his third bucket of the night.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
Collins outside. Driving in. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Caruso against Young. Pass to Beverly. It's Vucevic, high post. And here is Williams. From outside the arc. Here's Beverly. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Collins right side. Back to Young. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Some changes for Chicago. LaVine comes in for Beverly. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Caruso. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Capella slams it down.
And inside, Capella knows how to throw his weight around, getting physical to get past the contact.
Young against Ball. Pass to Drummond. And there's a 3-second violation. The Hawks shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Murray against Levine. The drive by Murray. Capella inside. Over Drummond. They kick it out to Murray. 6 to shoot. Capella, screen on Levine. Murray from outside. Not going to go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside, Williams. Pass to Levine.
It's the fearless nature of Levine's game that is so fun to watch. It is impressive watching him get in the paint and get calls.
And he makes a first. And the Bulls making a change here. DeRozan is checked in. So for the Hawks, that's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Tipped away. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Ball left side. Back to DeRozan. Shoots over Griffin. And it's DeRozan missing.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Bay with a screen on Ball. And here's Griffin outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. DeRozan outside.
Atlanta foul. Trent Ford. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Ball. 5 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
And so Ball nails both of them. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Bogdanovich against Levine. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Driving inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Now that's his dribble drive. That's one of DeMar DeRozan's superpowers.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Chicago making some changes. Green's checked in for Nikola Vucevic, and it's Beverly in for Ball. Atlanta making some changes here. Hunter on the wing. Launches a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls. And he makes all 3. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Levine against Murray. Pass to Drummond. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Beverly. Shot from the wing. Offensive board. DeRozan outside. Over Capella. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 17 seconds left in the third. Capella screen on Beverly. Young the pass to Murray. Shoots. Atlanta again missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
Appreciate the report, Allie. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Collins, no good. Chicago leading. Outside Levine. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Hawks shooting the ball at 48% so far. Young against Ball. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Ball. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Here's DeRozan. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. They get it again. Drummond. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for Chicago.
And so Drummond nails them both. The Hawks trailing. Young with it, guarded by Vucevic. Capella screen on Vucevic to the inside. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight for Chicago. They've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Pass to Vucevic. Murray against Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Young from long range. Murray against Levine. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
It's awesome seeing Vucevic go after blocks. When he makes his presence felt, it makes a difference.
Drummond to screen on Murray. Ball against Young. 5 on the clock. Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 7. Young against Ball. Outside Young. Here's Okongwu. The kick to Hunter. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
First personal foul.
That free throw good from Levine.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
And here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Here's Drummond. Back to Levine. Here he goes. Capella with a block.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Stolen by Ball. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range.
The coaching staff loves seeing Ball take these shots because it really helps get him going on the offensive end.
Pass to Murray. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Outside Levine. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Levine for 3. Capella with a rebound. Time running out for the Hawks. Outside Murray. Puts up a 3. That one no good. The Bulls have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Up top Levine. Gets an open look and hits it.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Bulls.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Young. Outside for Levine. Ball outside. DeRozan outside. Outside for Levine. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Thank you, David. And it's Chicago to start out. So the Nets starting 5. We've got Bridges. And it's Simmons in at the power forward position. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Levine with it. A shake. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now, here's Ball after Ben Simmons' miss. A wide open look here for Caruso. Misses the 3. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Simmons passes to Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. Fires for 3. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's DeRozan. To the paint. And there's Levine on the assist from DeRozan.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide-open man.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Here's Finney-Smith to the wing right side. Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. The pass to Claxton. Yep, it counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. And the Bulls making a change here. Drummond's checked in.
There they are, fans. Let's hear it one more time.
The Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Bridges against Levine. In the corner, Drummond with it. Levine against Bridges. Dinwiddie with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Chicago with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. And Vucevic kicks to Drummond. On the clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets.
Now into the lineup for the Nets, Cameron Johnson.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lets it go with the 3. That shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. DeRozan for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
So many players increased their range over the years. DeMar DeRozan has worked hard to be more than a mid-range shooter.
And Simmons slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Ball up top. Dinwiddie covering. Right side, DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. And, oh, he just jams it right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Now, here's Ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down low, he's looking for Drummond and finds him. And it's Drummond. With the jam.
Where everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
A nightly double-double machine. Andre Drummond gives you reliable production.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Vucevic. Dinwiddie finds Johnson. Pass to Claxton. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Claxton's got 6 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The drive-by ball. He gets it in there.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
To the inside, Claxton, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Nets out in front. They lead by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
5 on the clock. Krill's the three-pointer. Ball's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Bulls.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie to the middle. Vucevic against Bridges. Here's Claxton. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Vucevic. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
Oh! Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Levine. The 3. And Simmons with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
In this league, he has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have 2 guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for the Bulls. And then for Brooklyn, Harris is checked in for Cameron Johnson. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. Levine kicks to Drummond. Fires the 3, and it's Levine that time on the assist by Drummond. Drummond's got 3 assists tonight.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
Bridges misses. Bulls have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. It's Drummond, high post. Simmons is there. Beverly dishes to Vucevic. Here's Drummond. Second shot opportunity. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Drills the baseline jumper. DeRozan's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Ben Simmons. Beverly for 3. And no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Pass to Claxton. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Javonte Green, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Curry passes to Johnson. Here's Claxton. And he goes in for the dunk.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Pass to Vucevic. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Outside, Green. Back to Beverly. Outside, Green. Off target from outside. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Harris misses. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot it.
Williams, he's checked in for Drummond. Beverly against Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls.
Patrick Beverly is a tone setter. Someone who doesn't back down from anyone. I admire his confidence.
He's perfect from the line this time. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Claxton. Vucevic defending. A crossover. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got 16.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Calls for the screen. Caruso uses it to perfection.
Inside, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And it's Beverly missing. Nets have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Curry, here we go. Bridges, no one around him. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Gets it off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nets lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the... Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Nets with the lead. Setting the floor for the Nets. Cameron Johnson is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Bridges, and it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And here is Caruso. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the pass to Harris. On the wing, Bridges shoots the 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams kicks to Beverly. For 3, and stolen by Harris. Jumps up, blows the dunk. Bulls trail by 3. Williams for 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. Curry's checked in for Bridges.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Seth Curry.
Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. Johnson outside for the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Beverly looking around. Outside Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Patrick Williams. Zach LaVine's checked in for Green. And Ball subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And Simmons, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Claxton. Clock at 6. For 3, Harris. He goes up again. Tries yet again. Claxton, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Curry passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Curry. Outside for Simmons. Outside Curry. Pass to Claxton. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bulls trail by 3. To the left wing. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. DeRozan's got 9.
That's just too easy. DeMar getting the shot he wants and where he wants.
To the middle. Stolen by Ball. Caruso against Curry. Out to DeRozan. With the fadeaway. A new 14 for the Bulls. Vucevic sinks that one from the post.
Nice hustle from Nikola on the offensive glass, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
Here's Harris. Second chance shot. And he makes good on the layup. Claxton's got 22 points. Neither side has relented a bit in this back and forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
And stolen by Simmons. Dinwiddie wide open. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
How about the activity of Simmons, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult on the opposition. So good at getting steals.
He had a nice open look right there. 12 points for him.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like when Lonzo takes initiative. When he's knifing inside, it forces the defense to act.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Finney-Smith's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Nets leading by 3. Outside, Simmons. Finney-Smith passes to Simmons. Outside for Curry. The tray. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Left side, DeRozan. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. DeRozan's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Chicago. Here's Claxton. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Chicago making a switch here. Green's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. There's the pick. Down low. Here's Claxton. A second chance effort. Curry passes to Claxton. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ball kicks to Drummond. Back to Ball. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Brooklyn ahead, leading by 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full...
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Green, DeRozan out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Nets on defense. Leading by 5. Drummond sets the screen for Green. From past the arc. Second shot opportunity. DeRozan for 3. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
Curry passes to Claxton, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the first one at the line is good. And the Nets making a change here. Bridges checks in, and that's good as he hits both of his shots. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Green, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws cut. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Outside, Green. Back to Ball. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Passes it to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's Drummond missing. Now here's Simmons. And the pass to Claxton. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
And Simmons is just so intelligent in these screen and rolls. A fantastic decision maker.
Kick out to Levine. It's good from long range.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. To the inside. Here's Claxton, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Outside ball. Levine kicks the ball. Vucevic to the pass to DeRozan. Vucevic down low. And the layup is good.
Playing hard. Vooch stepping up and getting it done.
Simmons passes to Claxton. Bridges against Levine. And Levine with the slam.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
There's the screen. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Drummond.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Levine passes to Drummond. Levine dishes to Drummond. Bulls moving the ball around. Levine a screen on Johnson. Back to Drummond. Out to the wing. Pulls it up. Another miss by Vucevic.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Finney Smith passes to Claxton. Johnson against Levine. Inside. And stolen by Drummond. Kicks at the ball. There's 47 seconds left in the game. It drops.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Claxton. And stolen by Drummond. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's ball. Stuffed. And they get it back. Now DeRozan. Back to Levine. 6 to shoot. He kicks to Vucevic. Goes back up. No good there. Bridges with some nice defense. Timeout called, the Nets. They're trailing by 1. 8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
And when the game is tight, Simmons rises to the occasion, effortlessly capitalizing when his team desperately needs him to.
Here's DeRozan, and there's the drive. Money!
DeRozan simply rising to the occasion with that huge shot.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're behind by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Bridges. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.